Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So this was requested a little while ago to do. I did a set years ago that I wore to my husband's work do, and it was inspired by Margarita's nails. So I recently got asked to do a little tutorial, so I thought I would do that for you guys. So I've used everything Magpie in this tutorial. I have updated it slightly, but I've used similar products as obviously Magpie brought out loads of different things in the last couple of years. So if you want to find out how I created this nail, then just stay tuned. So I'm going to start off with using Magpie Gel Colour Plain Jane. So, and obviously if this was on a natural nail, I'd have done my base coat. If you are doing it sort of on acrylics, you don't need a base coat, you just go straight in with the colour on top of your sort of filed surface. So I'm going to cure this in my lamp for 60 seconds. Then once that layer's been cured, I'm going to go in with my second layer of white. So I do this even on acrylics. I'll always do 2 coats of colour, just to make sure that obviously you're not applying these gels too thickly. So, and then I'm going to cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds. Okay, and once that's been fully cured, I'm then going to get my Don't Tacky top coat. So this is a no wipe top coat. So, and I'm just going to do a nice generous layer over the whole colour, and if there are any dimples in it, I'm just going to wait for them to disappear before I cure it. Okay, so I'm going to cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds. So, and then originally I actually used Magpie Dust Daisy for the set of nails to sort of chrome over the no wipe top coat, which still works. If you have Daisy, you can totally use that. It's not a problem at all. But I did have to use a double layer of Daisy just to kind of really get that chrome effect, because obviously she is a fine dust. So, but I'm actually today going to use Bridie, which is the new Magpie White Chrome. So you can see the difference here between Bridie and Daisy. Bridie is so much more finer. And obviously with Bridie, I'll only need to do the one sort of chrome layer as well. So if you have Bridie, I would definitely recommend using that over Daisy. But you can do either, it's absolutely fine. But just to show you the difference of what you'd be working with, definitely try Bridie first. So to apply the chrome, I'm going to be using the Magpie Chrome Tool and the Magpie Silicone Tool. So I've got a new head on the sponge, and I'm going to get Bridie. I'm just going to kind of swipe on the inside. So I've got quite a bit of dust. This is quite a big nail though, so depending on the size of the nail. So, and then I'm just going to pop that all over the nail. And I'm just going to use the other side as well, just to kind of buff it in a bit more. And then I'm going to get the fatter end of the silicone tool, and I'm just going to use this just to rub the chrome in slightly more, just to make sure it all looks nice. So before I do anything else, I'm just going to get the Magpie 240 buffer, and I'm literally just going to go very lightly on the edge. This just creates a rough surface so the chrome won't peel away. So, and then I've got the Magpie duster brush, and I just want to brush off any excess chrome dust and underneath the free edge, etc., around the cuticles if there's any dust there. So, and I'm just going to cure this for 30 seconds in my lamp. This kind of just sets the chrome. It's something that Sinead Bully, one of the Magpie educators, told me, and I've been doing it ever since. So yeah, I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds in my lamp. So the next up, I'm going to get Magpie Gel Colour Give Me Strength. So this is obviously their gel strengthener, but I like to use it for all different things, especially to top over the chrome to make sure that it stays completely chrome-like. So I'm just going to do a nice sort of generous layer over the top of the chrome. So, and I'm going to cure this in my lamp for 60 seconds. So then the two glitters I'm going to use, these are both the glitters that I used in the picture. So we've got Magpie Glitter Emily and we've got Magpie Glitter Angelina. So obviously Emily is sort of a fine holographic and Angelina is a chunky diamond effect. So we're going to sort of use majority of Emily and then just a little bit of Angelina just to add a little bit of chunkiness to the nail. If you did want to just use one glitter that was of a similar sort of colouring and style, I'd actually recommend using Alison, which is a similar colour to Emily. It's got that kind of holographic, but then it does also have like the silver chunky bits in, so you could just use that if you wanted to, but I'm going to use the original ones I used. So I'm just going to tip some of Emily into the lid and then just a little bit of Angelina as well. So there's a tacky layer now on the Give Me Strength. So I'm going to get the Magpie applicator brush and I'm just going to dip it into the lid, disperse all of that glitter, make sure I've got a nice sort of covering on my brush. And I'm just going to start at the top where the cuticles are. And I'm just going to sort of bring it down and dab it down a bit like that. I mean, already that looks amazing, I love it. And then I'm going to get the duster brush again and I'm just going to brush backwards. So this is where the client's cuticle is and obviously the free edge. I'm going to point my brush in the opposite direction. So I'm going towards the cuticle. This means that we're burnishing in that holographic glitter, but we're also creating a really nice, easy glitter fade. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do another layer of Give Me Strength over the whole nail. So, and then I'm going to cure this in my lamp for 60 seconds again. So once that's been fully cured, it's now got a bit of a tacky layer onto it. So I'm just going to get a little bit of Angelina. I'm still going to kind of disperse it with my brush a little bit. So I haven't got a lot of Angelina on there, just a little bit. And I'm just going to sort of gently dab. So I don't want tons of Angelina because obviously we mainly want to see the colour of Emily, but we do just want some of those chunky bits. So you can bring it a bit further down if you want to, like that, and then get the duster brush again and around the cuticles and sidewalls, and then you can just sort of gently dust off any excess like that. So then I'm going to get my Shine Bright top coat. And I'm going to do a nice generous layer over the whole nail. Now this is bringing the glitter a little bit down as well, which is absolutely fine. It just depends how much of the glitter you actually want coming down the nail, but you could also just use your top coat to kind of push bits up if you don't want them that far down. It's really easy just to actually use the gel on your brush to do that. So then I'm going to cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds. So once the first layer of top coat has been fully cured, I'm then going to do my second layer of top coat just over the whole of that nail, just to fully encase everything. And then I'm going to cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds. So, and then once that's been fully cured, I'm going to get my lint-free wipe and my Magpie cleanser and just wipe off that tacky layer of top coat. So here I actually used Alison over Bridie. So obviously I just applied Alison the same way as I did Emily and then straight to top coat. So if you wanted to sort of simplify the nail with the same type of effect, that's a good way to do it. But obviously the one using Emily and Angelina has definitely got sort of more depth to it. But they're both really pretty. So, and like I said, this was inspired by a really old set of mine that I did. I think it was inspired by Margarita's nails as well. So yeah, but obviously on the original set I used Daisy. I've used Bridie today, which I would recommend using because it's definitely a lot easier than trying to use Daisy, as that is sort of it's quite chunkier in comparison to Bridie. So, but I hope that you liked this little tutorial, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.